as a visual effects artist and supervisor, I've always been curious about what's next. It sometimes feels that visual effects can sort of slow things down. I think we're now at a point where you can not interrupt the flow of work and keep the creative direction constant.
If you get me more coverage, I'm able to make the movie you want me to make today. If you only just shoot it in one way, I'm locked in.
What is exciting for me about this camera is that it is headed down a path in imaging that I've always wondered whether it was possible or not. This is proof that it is possible.
Video until now has been a 2D medium, and computer graphics tend to be three-dimensional. Cinematographers and visual effects artists are doing amazing things, but they have to struggle through the fact that these are two different mediums. What light field allows you to do is that it integrates the two worlds. It turns every frame in a video into a three-dimensional model.
Light field cinematography is the ability to capture everything about a scene from different perspectives, different focal planes, and different apertures. Every pixel now has color properties, directional properties, as well as exact placement in 3D space. Essentially, we have a virtual camera that can be controlled in post-production.
Lytro Cinema offers the ability to focus anywhere in your scene. You have the infinite ability to focus and create any aperture or any depth of field. You can shift your camera to the left, you can shift it to the right, as if you had made that exact decision on set, and you can even move your camera in and out. Automated camera tracking removes that tedious task of integration and matchmaking. It has all of the volume, all of that depth information that easily allows you to composite and matte your CG objects. With depth screen, it's as if you had a green screen for every object. But it's not just limited to any one object, it's anywhere in space. When you capture in the high bandwidth mode of Lytro Cinema, it gives you the ability to then reconstruct any shutter angle and any frame rate. So this allows you to use motion blur as a creative tool rather than something that's baked in at the time of capture.
Lytro Cinema is the highest resolution video sensor ever designed. Every frame has 755 raw megapixels, 16 stops of dynamic range, and we can record at up to 300 frames per second.
Light Field Cinema includes a high-resolution active scanning system. The complete system provides a powerful server for storage and processing, which can also be done in the cloud. We've designed the system to integrate directly into existing pipelines to allow artists to use plugins to edit the light field data.
Lytro Cinema is an entire ecosystem. Standard visual effects, which were very difficult before, come naturally with light field video.
We're at a point that we can bring light field technology to the world's most creative people and allow them to realize their vision in ways they could never have imagined.
Lytro came along and said, we can actually do this with technology. We can build a different kind of sensor and modernize that world.
When you have the ability to never miss focus and the ability to change your relative position, and you can do that with a push of a button, you always get the shot that you want.